Sa iba pa mga balita, agad na nagpaliwanag si House Speaker Pantaleon Alvarez kung bakit nawala sa listahan ng mga pwedeng patawan ng parusang bitay ang kasong rape at plunder. Kung bakit alamin sa report ni Jervis Manahan.
I really would like to know the rationale or rationale of the Congress kung bakit. Why is it that rape was taken out and plunder maybe really to give
Matapos punahin ni Pangulong Duterte kung bakit wala ang rape at plunder sa listahan ng mga heinous crimes na pwedeng patawan ng death penalty, agad nagpaliwanag si House Speaker Pantaleon Alvarez.
Napagkasunduan sa majority caucus yun. Isa-isa na lang namin ipasa. Kasi para meron naman tayong natapos. Dahil pag sabay-sabay baka humaba pa yung mga debate. So isa-isa muna para matapos tayo dun sa illegal drugs. Sunod naman natin yung iba.
Pangako niya, kapag naipasa na ang death penalty para sa drug-related charges, ay isusunod niya ang death penalty para sa rape at plunder. Gusto lang daw niyang matiyak na maipapasa nila ang death penalty sa lalong madaling panahon, kaya nila ito pinaspasan. Ngunit itinanggi niyang malabnaw ang bersyon na ipapasa nila ngayon. Matatanda ang mahigit 20 krimen ang nasa listahan nila ng una itong ihain. Pero natapyasan ito hanggang isa na lang ang natira.
Hindi yun matter of convenience, kundi alam mo, we have to be realistic. Kasi kung gusto natin sabay-sabay at matagal naman natin pag-uusapan yan, mabuti pa yung isa-isa na lang para meron tayong nagagawa.
Sinabi rin ni Alvarez na papalitan nila yung mga House leader na boboto laban sa death penalty o kaya'y mag-abstain o absent sa araw ng botohan. Pero ang mga anti-death penalty congressmen, gagawin daw ang lahat para maharang ito kahit umabot pa sila sa Supreme Court.
Creates a wrong, distorted notion that the life of everyone is disposable, especially by the government. Kung merong matinding kasalanan, bigyan natin ng reclusion perpetua katulad ng aming panukala.
Hati naman ang pananaw ng mga Pilipino kaugnay ng isyong ito.
Pupuro ako dyan dami nang nire-rip ngayon para maubusan yung, mabawasan yung mga masama.
Papunta rin. Para mabawasan yung mga rapes.
Toto po kami against the restoration of capital punishment, even for the gravest crimes of plunder. Pero linilinaw namin na ang plunder ay mas mabigat kaysa sa drug offenses.
Isang hakbang na lang ang hinihintay ng Kongreso bago nila tuluyang maipasa ang death penalty bill. Pero matagal-tagal pa naman daw bago ito tuluyang maipatupad. Paniwala ng marami ito na ang sagot para matuldukan ang kaguluhan sa bansa. Pero hindi naman daw dapat basta isang tabi na lumalabag pa rin ito sa karapatang pantao.
What is the pleasure of the gentleman from Buhay Party List?
With the kind indulgence of the two gentlemen, the sponsor and Honorable Lagman, this representation and many of us on the floor would like to be given a short definition of the term omnibus rejection. This is the first time I've heard this, and I have years of experience in parliamentary procedures. I have yet to remember and to recall a statement coming from the sponsor or the majority leader of the term omnibus rejection. When there is a proposal coming from the floor for any amendment, we believe that it should be ruled on the basis of that particular amendment and not citing an omnibus rejection. Because that would be a very, very bad precedent if we accept it as a regular term in our parliamentary procedures. Automatic and omnibus rejection means people can no longer air their views on specific matters, and it could be misconstrued as nothing but an effort to railroad the bill. We can waste a lot of time on this bill, Mr. Speaker. We can spend a lot of time deliberating on it for as long as each member is allowed to air his individual amendment. And if it so happens the individual amendments are all in consonance with one term and one theme, then we believe that an omnibus rejection will do. Mabuti po sigurong tanggihan kung tatanggihan isa-isa. Subalit, bigyan natin ng kalayaan, magpaliwanag at humingi ng individual amendment ang sino man. Let them be rejected by the sponsor in a manner provided for by the rules. And definitely, an omnibus rejection is anathema.
Clarification to the gentleman from Buhay Party List. First, are you only asking the definition of omnibus rejection?
Yes.
It is not an appeal to the ruling of the chair. Okay.
We would like to be clarified as to what an omnibus rejection actually means and where is it coming from? From what book?
Distinguished sponsor, please.
From what book of parliamentary rules are they getting it? And I would consider this a point of order so that we may be guided in our discussions.
Let me respond to that by giving a point of information. And I'd like to quote Merriam-Webster in the definition of omnibus, and I quote, 1, of relating to or providing for many things at once. 2, containing or including many items, like an omnibus bill. That is the direct definition. But anyway, for clarification, we have already premised our omnibus rejection on the matter of any proposition to amend by way of deletion the word death penalty, because this is inconsistent with the clear intent and purpose of the law. So we have done that precisely. We have been listening patiently to the proposed amendment and to the lengthy explanations being made by the gentleman from Albay, and he merely recites the same reasons for wanting to introduce those amendments. So this is why we have registered our omnibus rejection thereof only on any proposition to amend by way of deletion the word death penalty in House Bill number 4727, which seeks to impose death penalty on certain heinous crimes. That is the clear intent and purpose of the omnibus rejection that the sponsor had raised before this August body.
The Majority Leader, please state the parliamentary status with respect to the omnibus rejection.
Mr. Speaker, the gentleman
The Majority Leader,
did not cite the rules
The Majority
that
Leader.
I was asking for.
Mr.
He is
Speaker, Your
stating his
Honor.
position and his opinion.
Mr.
We
Speaker,
are
Your
raising
Honor.
a point of order.
If it's a point of order, gentleman from Buhay Party List, will you kindly cite the rules that being violated? Please.
The proof.
No.
The proof.
You are the one asking for the
Yes,
point of
I am
order. You are
questioning the
so
definition.
you should have
I'm questioning the term omnibus objection because
the
that provided for
sorry
the
to
rules.
the gentleman from
Cite me
Buhay
the
Party
rules and I will
List.
accept
There's no rules that being violated, so there's no point of order. The Majority Floor Leader.
Because the gentleman has not provided any rule that I am questioning precisely. I should be told what rule he
The
is
Majority
using.
Floor Leader.
Mr. Speaker, Your Honor, to clarify, our esteemed colleague, the Honorable Atienza, raised a point of information. A point of order accompanies normally the rule being broken or the process being broken. So the gentleman from Party List Buhay was asking a point of information. And out of respect to the gentleman, we did not interrupt him, even though we are in the parliamentary status now of voting on the amendment as introduced by the gentleman from Albay. That amendment was rejected by the sponsor. The proper appeal was made. So now we go into voting.
Mr. Speaker.
I vote, please. We are
Mr.
voting,
Speaker.
Honorable colleague.
I am citing Section 1,
We are in the process of voting. Please,
We will
gentlemen from...
entertain your query, Honorable Atienza, after we vote on the appeal
All I
of the
want is
Honorable Lagman.
clarificatory answers. We should not
The majority leader,
reject
please
questions
state
from the floor.
the question to be voted.
In the interest of clarity
If
of
you
our
insist
members,
on omnibus rejection, we will insist on a continuing objection.
Mr. Speaker, Your Honor,
That's precisely what I'd like to prevent.
the Honorable
continuing
Sponsor has
motion.
attempted to answer and has met the query of the Honorable Atienza as to what an omnibus objection is. So now we leave it to the body. An aye vote sustains the amendment of the Honorable Lagman. A nay vote, which the majority asks for, sustains the omnibus rejection of our distinguished sponsor, and the majority asks for your nay vote.
Those who are in favor to the amendment, please say aye. Those who are against, please say nay. The nays have it. The amendment is lost.
Mr. Speaker,
The majority leader.
I heard the nays
Mr.
coming
Speaker,
from one
Your Honor.
side only.
Mr.
We heard
Speaker, point
ayes
of order. Mr. Speaker.
We are questioning the statement
Mr.
of the
Speaker,
presiding
point of
officer.
order.
We asked for a
Under
division of the
Section
House.
115, Mr. Speaker, Your Honor, a motion to divide the House shall be carried if 1/5 of the members present vote for it. So thus, could the Speaker please call for those who are in favor of nominal voting to please stand.
Those who are in favor for nominal voting, please rise. The motion for nominal voting is lost. The majority leader.
Mr. Speaker, you did not even ask those who are against nominal voting.
Mr. Speaker, 1/5 has to be met. There is no need to count those in opposition.
Then
I move for the further
be sure,
recognition
Mr.
of the
Speaker.
gentleman from Albay, who still has the floor to propose further amendments.
The gentleman from the 1st District of Albay is recognized for his amendment.
But point of order.